Max has a nose for police work. The K-9 has been part of the special response team inside Maricopa County jails since the unit formed nearly 2 years ago.
Our sole purpose was to combat the drugs that were going into our facilities. We brought in labs, which their noses are some of the best noses on the market for hunting, and so we just manipulated that to hunt for drugs.
His handler, Officer Brandon Rice, says for the first time his partner was harmed on the job. During a routine jail sweep this week, MCSO deputies say Max alerted to the presence of fentanyl on an inmate.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to find anything of substance on the inmates. All it takes is just a little bit of this. Some of the purest forms of this fentanyl is getting in, and it can cause the most damage just by the sheer contact of it. So just him barely touching his nose as somebody's clothing or whatnot that's contaminated with it is really all it takes.
This happened while Arizona's family was on a tour of the county's intake, transfer, and release facility in Phoenix. Shortly after these pictures and videos were taken, Max was rushed to an animal hospital after Officer Rice noticed he was acting sluggish. The vet gave him Narcan.
This was about a minute. He was back up and it was showing the same energetic puppy levels that he has all the time.
Officer Rice says Narcan is effective on people and canines, but the dose is different. If a person overdoses, 1 nasal spray is enough, but a dog needs 2.
They're affected the same way as we are to Narcan.
The very next day, Officer Rice says Max was back to work, and he sniffed out more than 400 fentanyl-laced pills on another inmate.
Ultimately, to just save a life and get these drugs out of there, and that's really the biggest opportunity that we face.
The drug problem is getting worse in county jails, leading to a recent death and other overdoses. MCSO deputies believe it's being smuggled in by inmates who hide it inside their bodies, which is not detected during a pat-down search. That's why X-ray scanners are on the way in the next few months.
I would love to say that we're 100% on getting it when it comes in the door, but when it's inside of an orifice, it makes it kind of difficult because we're obviously limited on what we can do and how we can go about getting that out of them.
Reporting in Phoenix, Micaela Marshall for Arizona's Family.